four strangers. One goal, to win a head-to-head competition for the chance at $100,000. One wrong answer could be their last. This is Russian Roulette. From Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, elementary teacher Paul Giles. From Brooklyn, New York, financial executive Sheila Murphy. From Santa Cruz, California, concert roadie A.J. Jones. From Glen Cove, New York, karate instructor Lisa Newman. And now, here's our host, Mark L. Wahlberg.
Thank you. Welcome to Russian Roulette. Players, welcome to all four of you. As you know, a correct answer wins you money and keeps you in the game. But here, one incorrect answer means you give up all your winnings, and you have to play Russian Roulette. Now, in this round, we start with one drop zone, and we increase the danger by adding a new drop zone with every new question. These questions are worth $150, and we've given you all that amount to start the game. Sheila, you've been randomly selected to be our first challenger. Let's play the game. Here's your first question. Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania makes the news annually on what holiday? Sheila, that's the question. Which one of these three players would you like to challenge?
I think I'm going to choose AJ, since he's not from the East Coast.
AJ, is the holiday Groundhog Day, St. Patrick's Day, or VJ Day?
Groundhog Day.
Is it Groundhog Day? That is correct, AJ. You have you earned $150. You are now the challenger. There are two drop zones. Here's the next question. In the name of the trade agreement known as NAFTA, the F stands for what word? Who do you want to challenge, AJ?
I think I'm going to challenge Lisa.
Lisa, you've been challenged. Does the F stand for federal, free, or foundation?
I think it's free.
Is it free? That's correct, Lisa. That makes you the challenger. Players, there are now three drop zones. Here's the question. In the movie Edward Scissorhands, Edward's inventor was played by what horror film star? Lisa, it's your turn to challenge one of the three.
I'm going to challenge AJ. I don't think he knows entertainment that well.
AJ, was Edward's inventor played by Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee, or Vincent Price?
Vincent Price.
Is it Vincent Price? Well done. Good for $150. Once again, AJ, you are now the challenger. There are four drop zones, players. Here's the question. If you like to slip the clutch and Dixie style to an ocean wave, what do you enjoy doing? AJ, who are you going to challenge?
Oh, I'm going to have to go back to Lisa because she's got the money.
Lisa, do you enjoy skateboarding, square dancing, or drag racing?
I'm going to say square dancing.
Is it square dancing? Correct?
Yeah.
Well done, Lisa. AJ, you as well. Sheila and Paul, thanks for coming.
No problem.
You're now the challenger. We have 5 drop zones. Here's the question. What do the letters LL in rapper LL Cool J's name stand for? Lisa, who do you want to challenge?
I'm going to challenge Sheila. I don't think she's much of a rap aficionado.
Doesn't look like part of the hip-hop nation, huh?
Not to me.
Does LL stand for Ladies Love, Luscious Lips, Lucky Life?
I think it's Ladies Love.
Is it Ladies Love? Correct answer. Well done, Sheila.
Thank you.
You're now the challenger. We still have 5 drop zones, only 1 safe zone. Here's the question. About how many seconds would it take a loud scream to travel 1 mile through the air? Sheila, who are you challenging?
I think, since Paul hasn't played yet, I'm going to challenge Paul.
Paul, would it travel a mile in 1 second, 5 seconds, or 20 seconds.
I'm going to say 5 seconds.
Is it 5 seconds? You have a little more money now, Paul. That sound means time is up. And looking at the scores, since no one player has the lead, all 4 of you are vulnerable. And one of you is about to drop. Unlock all 4 player zones. Let's play Russian roulette. I just never get tired of that.
Barely knew.
We are down to 3 players. And they feel very confident that they're in the game, but I can guarantee you this, after we come back from this break, one of them is going to drop. Who it will be, you'll find out right after this. Welcome back to Russian Roulette. We're back, but Sheila isn't. She dropped out of here. She had $300. We take that $300, we split it evenly amongst the 3 remaining contestants, Paul, AJ, and Lisa. And before we go on, let's find out a little something about you guys. Paul Giles, you're an elementary teacher, correct?
Yes, sir.
It says here you're an unofficial ambassador of maple syrup, Paul.
That's true. It's been clinically proven that pancakes are good for you and maple syrup makes people happy. So I'm here to spread that love.
Paul, you're doing God's work. AJ Jones, a concert roadie. I'd love to talk about that a little bit, but if you won $100,000 today, what would you do with it?
Oh, I don't know. I might start my own little rock and roll career if I won the money, fund a record, something like that. Or I just blow it all on pancakes,
Another convert to your cause, Paul. Nice to meet you, AJ. And Lisa, you're a first-degree black belt in Tang Sudo. Am I saying it correctly?
Tang Sudo.
Tang Sudo.
Yes.
How long have you been doing it?
5 years.
Could you kick Paul's ass?
Yes, I could.
She could. Yes, she could. She could.
She can knock the syrup right out of you, Paul.
Right. That's right.
Good luck to all 3 of you. Paul, you have $400. AJ and Lisa, you both have $550. Once again, we randomly selected which one of the 3 of you would be the challenger starting this round. And AJ, you've been selected as our next challenger. These questions are worth $200 in this round, and they are more difficult because instead of 3, you now have 4 possible answers to choose from. As always, we start with 1 drop zone, and we add 1 more zone with each new question. Let's play the game. Here's the first question. The adhesive product called C-Bond is made to hold what firmly in place? AJ, who would you like to challenge, Lisa or Paul?
I'm going for Mr. Syrup Man. Paul, over there.
Does C-Bond hold boat decking, dentures, bathroom tile, or anchor chains?
The name C-Bond sounds like it might be related to nautical. I'm going to say boat decking.
Is it boat decking? That's an incorrect answer.
What are you going to do?
Paul, the answer was dentures. All of your money goes to AJ. And now it's time for you to play Russian roulette. Unlock Paul's zone. You may be leaving us. Is there anything you'd like to say before you go?
Elvis, I'm coming home.
Let's play Russian roulette. Pull the handle, Paul. Let go.
The king is with me. The king is with me. Thank you.
Paul has not left the building. You are now the challenger. There are 2 drop zones. Here's the next question. In the 1997 Coming Out episode of the TV series Ellen, who played Ellen DeGeneres' would-be lover? Who do you want to challenge, Paul, Lisa or AJ?
I am going for the AJ challenge on this.
Was Ellen's would-be lover played by Sharon Stone, Laura Dern, Stockard Channing, or Anne Heche?
Don't think it's Anne Heche. I think it's Laura Dern.
Is it Laura Dern? That's correct answer. You're now the challenger, AJ. There are 3 drop zones. Here's your next question. What planet is named for the Roman god of war? Who are you going to challenge?
Lisa's got the money, so I'm going to challenge Lisa.
Lisa, is the planet Mercury, Mars, Pluto, or Venus?
Okay, the Roman god of war. I'm going to say Mars.
Is it Mars? Correct answer. You now have $750, Lisa. You are now the challenger. Players, there are 4 drop zones. Here's your next question. The flesh-eating bacteria disease is sometimes caused by the same bacteria behind what common ailment? Who do you want to challenge with this one, Lisa?
I want his money. I want AJ.
Does the same bacteria cause strep throat, German measles, athlete's foot, or chicken pox?
Oh, gosh, I don't even know. I just think, athlete's foot.
Is it athlete's foot? That's incorrect. The answer is strep throat. Lisa took your money. Now it's your turn to play Russian roulette. Unlock AJ's zone. Let's play Russian roulette. You're safe, AJ, but that sound means time is up. Paul and AJ, you have no money. Lisa, you have $1,900, which makes you the leader, and you are the only one safe at this point. And you get to do the honors and eliminate either Paul or AJ by playing Russian roulette right now. Come right here, Lisa. Unlock Paul and AJ's zones. It's time to play Russian roulette. Lisa? You head back to your zone.
Oh, oh, oh! Ah!
Paul is gone. AJ and Lisa are here. AJ has no money, but he is alive, and Lisa is here with $1,900. But when we come back, these 2 will face off. One will remain and have a chance at $100,000. The other is going to drop. We'll be right back.
I have to admit.
5 Pacific, exclusively on Game Show Network, baby.
Gotta tell you, I'm almost speechless here.
Welcome back to Russian Roulette. We started with 4 contestants, but now we only have 2, AJ and Lisa. Lisa, you have $1,900, which makes you the challenger. In this round, strategy is absolutely everything. Your survival depends on it. As the challenger, Lisa, you can either pass the question to AJ, or you can risk it all by keeping the question and trying to answer it yourself. Questions are now worth $300 each, and as always, we start with 1 drop zone. Let's play the game. Here's the first question. The diabolical Freddy Krueger made his film debut in what 1980s horror classic? Lisa, you want to challenge AJ, or do you want to keep this yourself?
I'm going to keep it myself.
Did Freddy make his debut in Friday the 13th, Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or The Howling?
I know this one. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is it Nightmare on Elm Street? That's the correct answer. You have $2,200. You're still the challenger. There are 2 drop zones. Here's the next question. In 1992, what star bought the first Hummer vehicle manufactured for civilian use? You want to challenge AJ or answer this yourself?
I want to answer it myself.
Was the owner of the first Hummer for civilian use Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jay Leno, Clint Eastwood, or Paul Newman?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's correct. You remain in control. There are 3 drop zones. Here's the next question. Salman Rushdie was marked for death after the publication of his novel titled The What Verses? You want this or do you want to challenge AJ?
I want it.
Was Salman's book entitled Blasphemous Verses, Profane Verses, Diabolic Verses, or Satanic Verses?
I have this book. It's Satanic Verses.
Is it Satanic Verses? Lisa, you have $2,800. There are 4 drop zones. Here's your next question. The Fujita, or F scale, is a standard scale for measuring the severity of what events? I'm going to try this one as well, Lisa, or challenge AJ?
I'm not too sure of this one. I'm going to challenge AJ with it.
Chance to get back in the game, AJ. Does the Fujita scale measure hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes, or blizzards?
I'm gonna guess hurricanes.
Is it hurricanes? That's an incorrect answer.
Woo!
The correct answer is tornadoes. There are 4 drop zones. It's time for you to play Russian roulette, AJ. Unlock AJ's zone.
4 drop
Let's
zones.
play Russian roulette.
3 strikes and you're out, AJ.
Olympia! Oh.
One final look at the sky for Mercy, and then he's gone, making you the champion, Lisa. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Step over here. You've earned $2,800, Lisa. That is your money to keep no matter what happens. But when we come back, Lisa will put her skill, nerve, and luck to the ultimate test and have a chance for $100,000 right after this.
Log on to G Pacific.
Welcome back. We had 4 contestants. The only one remaining, fittingly, is a black belt. And Lisa, you've done it. You're our champion. You've already won $2,800, and that's your money to keep no matter what happens here.
Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, Lisa, if you answer all 5 killer questions correctly in 60 seconds' time, you'll walk out of here with an additional $10,000. And if you are successful with all 5 questions, you'll have a chance to turn that $10,000 into $100,000 by betting it all on one final game of Russian roulette. Here's how we do it. While the clock is running, a drop zone will open every 10 seconds. If you don't know an answer to a question, you can pass, and if time permits, we'll come back to that question. If, however, you give an incorrect answer or time runs out, you're gone. For every question you do answer correctly, we will give you $500. Please, when you're giving me your answer, make sure you say the phrase, "My answer is," so I know what answer you intend to give.
Okay.
Unlock all of the zones, please. Lisa, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. In a state with an 8% sales tax, a purchase of $12 would total how much?
12 times 8 is 80. 90. My answer is 96 cents.
That's an incorrect answer. In a state... You left so soon, I couldn't tell you what you did wrong. Let me read you the question again so you understand. In a state with an 8% sales tax, a purchase of $12 would total how much? 96 cents is the correct sales tax, but the total would have been $12.96. Lisa drops out of here with $2,800. She did well, but not when it counted, I guess. She's gone. That's how it works here at Russian Roulette. Join us next time for the ultimate game of chance. I'm Mark Wahlberg. Until I see you again, watch your step.
Dare to witness the terrifying red monster, the horrifying trapdoor, and the dreaded trust box? Do you dare to take on the insults from a stodgy old English woman? All this and more beckons for you to enter the freakiest freak fest hosted by Elvira, a chilling 3-hour marathon. See it Sunday, October 26th at 9 p.m. on Game Show Network.